Hello everyone, hi, we're here. It is Tuesday, June 10th, 2018, and we're all in the same room once again to talk about video game stuff in the heat of July, in probably what has been the slowest gaming news month ever. But that's definitely not going to stop us. I am Jake Baldino, and as always, I'm joined by Andrew Gebbia.
Hello.
What's going on?
No, I'm here.
You got a cool pickle hat on today.
There is a pickle man on that hat. I appreciate that.
Grillos.
You're here for it.
Grillos.
We're also joined by Tom once again. Welcome
What's up,
back,
guys?
Tom.
It's been. I watched you from the woods. It was a cool show.
God, we missed you.
Yeah. I spent the entire show like this. On a laptop.
Yeah, it was very good to look at.
Yeah, and then Jake bugged me out because I didn't talk and said something about it, and then he put me on the spot and it fucked me up. I didn't know what to do. And I've watched that clip.
I watched that clip a bunch. It's really good.
Yeah, I watched it today. Whoever clipped that, thank you.
Get better at this, please.
Jake is quiet for me.
Yes. Oh, no. Bummer. How was your vacation? That's
good. I hung out on a boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, it was like a rowboat?
It was like a pontoon boat.
Pontoon boat.
Like, it's just a big thing on pontoons. It's a big flat platform.
Oh, yeah.
You hang out there and do boat things.
Yeah, I've been on a boat.
I set off a bunch of fireworks. I got chased down while I was on an unregistered ATV by the tree police. And they made me ride back to my camp.
This is the middle half of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You were drunk the whole week, right? Just
pretty drunk.
Yeah.
I was riding that fine line between self-control and self-abuse.
Yes. Oh, I know that line very well. So, what are you playing, Andrew? What are you doing?
Well, I spent most of the weekend fighting. Well, most of last week and the weekend fighting with GTA 5.
Oh God, I don't know. I didn't know what you were gonna say.
I joined a fight club.
I was like, fighting who?
Yeah, no, I got it on the Steam sale. Well, actually, I got it not on the Steam sale, but during the Steam sale somewhere else for like $15. Just because I didn't have it, I thought I'd pick it up, and it would not run on my PC.
It's tricky.
Well, for me, I had
drivers
to
will get you.
Well, all I had to do. Turns out my issue was I was running it off of my secondary drive, which is a hard disk drive. So I had to go to the store, get a second SSD, because the SSD with Windows on it was too small. So I had to get a second SSD, install it on that, runs perfectly fine. And I forgot how fun GTA 5 was.
It is.
So I've just been playing that. The single player, not the online. I don't have the
patience,
the wherewithal to get into that.
I just can't.
Now let me ask you a question, because you're playing through the single player, right?
Yeah.
I loved playing most of the game. Didn't give a damn about the story. As you're approaching it again for the second time a couple of years later, do you feel different so far?
So far, I'm liking the story. Like, this is my third time attempting to play through, and then I wonder if what's gonna happen. Like, because when it came out on PS4, I picked it up again and started playing. And as soon as I got to the Trevor stuff, where you have to play as Trevor for a little bit, I stopped, because I think Trevor is one of the worst fucking video game characters to ever exist. I think he's fucking horrible.
I gotta say,
if that entire game was just Michael and Franklin, it would have been like 30 times better.
I like the idea behind Trevor, but
he's
the worst part of that video game.
He is unbearable.
Yeah, he kind of sucks.
Is everyone yelling at me?
No.
No?
No, I don't know. I think
he's unbearable.
I
love Stephen Ogg. He's fucking
that
great.
Guy's great. That guy's
Stephen
awesome.
Ogg is great. There was that
he
video
does a good
he
job
did.
Of, like, bringing that character to life.
Yeah.
It's just not
you ever see him on Westworld? He's pretty weird in that show.
Yeah, but there's that YouTuber that did like the GTA 5 in real life video, and they got Stephen Ogg to play Trevor.
Yep.
And be in it, and he was really cool. And, he was cool in Walking Dead too, even though I really can't stand that show.
Keller6518 says Franklin is cliche as hell. You were talking earlier. Who's your favorite character?
Michael's the only one that's actually like a real developed character. So Michael, but they needed to do more with like if they did more with Franklin, he would have been the best character.
Yeah.
Like they didn't develop him enough. They started to really well, and then they just stopped. Like once the other characters came in, they're like, oh yeah, we're done with Franklin, even though he's the one with the most potential.
Yeah, because his whole thing is like just like a street level
guy,
just a gangbanger, and he's trying to like become like a Michael DeSanta and pull off like real jobs and like shit like that. And it's just like cool though, it's like what he's trying to do. And if there was an entire game about like just that would be really sick. If there was an entire game just about Michael dealing with like the WITSEC program and like shit like that, like that could be really too.
I think some of the best stuff was Franklin.
Witness protection. I said WITSEC.
And Michael.
I don't know what that is.
Franklin and Michael interacting. I thought
Yeah, the whole,
that
like-
stuff was good.
That's
Yeah,
a-
like him trying to like mentor Franklin
like
a
he's
bit,
kinda,
and
like,
yeah.
trying
the
to take him
therapy
under his side.
sessions are really good in that
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Like I like the idea of Trevor, like coming back and being like really pissy towards Michael, like, yo, we thought you were fucking dead, like what the fuck, like what the hell. I love that. But I just don't think Trevor needed to be like insanely over the top. Like in my head, the three characters in GTA 5 are each like a representation of past GTA games, where like Michael DeSanta is more of like the mafia Italian stuff that we've got like with Vice City and GTA 3 in like Liberty City and stuff like that. And then Franklin is more of like the San Andreas type. And then I think Trevor is just the over-the-top like chaos that has been in each entry in the series.
Yeah.
And I think that's like the manifestation like of that. So like they gave you like the three big things that you get.
The GTA stuff. Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought that was probably one of the best things it had going for it.
Yeah, I love the character switching. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
And I love the shot up, and then you'll find like
Yeah, that's
just
still
like
is
Trevor
like
taking a dump, or like Franklin walking out of like a dispensary, or
That's still pretty,
just
like current. Like that doesn't feel old. That
No,
still feels
because
like
not a lot of other
next-gen
people
ass
get
thing.
it.
yeah.
Are you
It is
messing
nice
with
to
any
go back.
mods?
No, I don't touch mods.
I'm
in,
gonna
like,
go
any
back and try and play with
game.
some mods.
I don't have the patience to. What'd you do for 4 hours last night?
For about 4 hours last night, I decided I was going to get back into Fallout. I wanted to try out these Fallout 4 mods because I saw over the week of my vacation, I saw a cool post on PC Gamer.
But out of the 4 hours you spent fucking around, how many of those hours did you actually get to play the
Oh,
game?
0. I booted it up
Exactly.
once.
And that's why I don't want to play with mods. That's why I don't care.
Yeah.
Aficionado Rohit says the thing is they never tried to develop Trevor. He could have been the best
No,
one for the game. if
they
there was
didn't.
more depth
No,
to him.
there wasn't any depth. There was nothing to develop. He's
Well,
just
I mean,
wacky, crazy, zany guy. That was his thing.
Not to be like, but like spoilers, but like the end of the game could have had a way bigger impact than it did.
Oh, the end of that game sucks.
I didn't give a damn.
It could have been great. Like that decision could have
Yeah.
been really cool. I remember I went with like the good one, where I was like, all right, well, nothing happens if I do, nothing happens if I don't.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just gonna not. Like there was nothing leaning me towards one thing besides just like I fucking hate this character and I want him to go.
Yep.
But like,
Still worth replaying, I guess. Like you don't.
I'm
feel-
having fun.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. It's weird too, and like
It looks nice on PC
it
still.
looks very good on PC. In like I'm very like open world. Like I have open world fatigue like really hard.
Yeah.
Like I've been getting fatigue like really bad with like open world games, and I don't feel it in GTA.
That's good.
I don't know why, because
It's a little
GTA does come off as more of like a living, breathing world, but also like a living, breathing like sandbox, where a lot of games kind of get away from the sandbox thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's more of like, look how much. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I really can't explain it. But replaying it, having a blast.
Good.
Yeah, like playing that over Destiny, over Fortnite, over Hollow Knight, just like wanting to play GTA 5.
Tom, what about you? What have you been playing?
What have I been playing? I'm playing a lot of Egg Inc. on my phone. It's an idle game. It's a clicker where you run a chicken farm. It's a good one of those, but I like those games. A lot of people don't. Let's see. What else have I been messing with?
Oh, I have an update if you want. I haven't been playing anything.
Oh, go for it.
So, I've been trying to buy a PlayStation Vita off of this lady
Oh, this is a good story.
who posted it on like my local community Facebook buying and selling group, and she posted it, brand new PlayStation Vita, $75, and I was like, oh shit, like this is the perfect opportunity. It's super cheap. Yeah, it's like dead, but it's super cheap. Always.
They said brand new, but also doesn't come with a cable.
It doesn't come with a charger, but I lost mine on a plane. I loved my Vita. I lost it on a plane. Never got another one because I just couldn't swallow spending the money. $75. So I messaged her and I was like, all right, $60. Let's do this. Here's my offer. And she goes, all right, cool. And then I messaged her today and I'm like, all right, what's the deal? When we meeting up? And she goes, oh, I messed up. I meant 175, not 75. And I was like, really?
Get fucked.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm not going to, it doesn't come with a charger, nothing. And I just kind of wanted it just to,
Like
as
the
a
half,
throwaway.
yeah. Like I have one that sits in my drawer, and I'm glad that it sits there.
I still have one of those old OLED ones.
Oh, the chunky
The good
boys.
one,
Yeah, the chunky boys.
She says, I made a mistake on the price. It's supposed to be 175, not 75.
I mean,
And then she
it's-
goes, I paid $250. It's brand new, never been used. Just needs an Android charger. But I'll do better. You can make me an offer. So I
I
just
hate
messaged
that
her.
she doesn't know what a micro USB cable is and just assumes
Yeah.
that it's an Android
Android
phone
charger.
charger.
I know, that's very broad. That could fuck
Yeah.
people up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said, best I could do is, I said $100. That's it, no more, because I didn't want to even spend any money on it. And now she says, she followed up saying, "Are you local?"
Hey!
That means, yeah.
Oh, Andrew.
She just bought it for the charger.
Oh.
She just bought a brand. Someone just said, "Yeah, what's up?"
So we got a story from Andrew too about how he's mad about Fortnite.
I'm not really mad about Fortnite. It's more of just like the season ends today.
I think it's tomorrow because I saw a post
think the new
this
one
morning. It says
starts
2
tomorrow.
days.
Yeah, today would. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just not gonna hit like the Omega set. Like I filled the battle pass. I got the Omega skin, but you have to like keep leveling up like your straight up level, not battle pass, and that unlocks like different pieces of armor for him. And I'm like, I think 9 levels away from what I need to get like the helmet, which kind of completes the set. Like minus the lights, I don't care. I'm just mad that like the you get so little XP in that
Steve
game.
is here. Steve.
Hey, Steve!
Hey!
He says, just for the record, I tried to get you to play. You were busy.
He did.
Shots fired.
He did try to get me to play. I was busy. I had a busy weekend.
We also totally lost my train of thought. We have a new setup here, by the way. Just people who are kind of like thrown off. We have the chat in front of us.
Yeah.
We have the chat in front of us now on a screen. It's very exciting. So
On the subject of new setups, if you're watching right now, I'd look at the screen right now because we're doing the giveaways with an app. So
yes, that's right.
1 second.
The way it worked previously was for some people who had a laggy stream or shitty bandwidth, they would miss out on getting a code first. The people with the best internet would often get it because they had the lowest latency. So
now I am going to be
trying to change
putting
that.
them into the app. And then you should just be able to enter, and it will select someone at random, and then I will DM you.
So Tom, what will the first code be?
I am posting it in right now if it wants to play nice. You guys talk amongst yourself while I figure this out. Sorry.
That's fine.
It required one extra thing.
I think this is going to work well, but I also just want to say for those of you who are watching at home at a later date. Oh, there it is. It's popping up.
Aliens vs. Predator.
If you're watching on Twitch, Aliens vs. Predator collection on Steam. Is that Steam?
Yes.
That's a lot of actually good games. So go get that. It's also worth noting for those of you right now who are trying to get it, if you are watching later on YouTube where we upload this, there will be a link in the description to enter our console giveaway. We do a drawing for that every Friday. So definitely give an enter there if you feel like you're missing out on the live giveaways. But that's just us. So let us know if you get it. Congratulations. There's a couple of good Alien vs. Predator games.
The
RTS one.
The RTS one is
that one's pretty good.
The very first one.
I only remember the RTS one.
Rubber 123 Ducky says Aliens vs. Predators. I don't know why I think that's funny.
So if you...
Can I have my bracelet back?
People are saying, how do I do it? If you go to the actual Twitch page, there should be a little logo that has like a 1 in it, like an alert. You click it and you enter there.
Oh, okay.
You get to drag onto the screen.
Yeah,
right?
so I'm going to leave
the feed.
I'm going to leave this open for a few minutes, and then I'm going to close it, and then it will do a little animation of a spinning wheel, and it will show who won.
I think what we're going to do is... I still like the novelty of
we can do one of those.
I think we should at least do one good one per week. I hold it up. Surprise. And then we do the more fair, so to speak, giveaway more.
Yeah.
How long is it open?
I'm going to leave it open for like another minute.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, I've been playing games.
So you've been
kind
playing
of.
fucking mobile games?
I'm playing fucking mobile games.
Not to throw shade.
I've also been playing, Andrew lent me his copy of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Oh, jeez.
And I fucking hate it. Like, it's really good.
You love to hate it,
I
right?
really,
No,
it's really
yeah.
good, but I fucking hate it.
It's hard.
It's really hard.
So you beat the first boss, right? You said you beat the owl.
I beat the seal.
The seal. The owl's second.
Yeah, the
He's
owl
a
is where I'm at
nightmare,
now.
But then once you beat him, then you feel like you could do anything.
Yeah,
Until you meet
the
next
owl.
boss.
The owl sucks. Didn't have as much of a hard time as you did, but I will say he's definitely one of the hardest bosses.
We can't all be the ultimate gamer.
The next hardest boss is the last boss that actually took me like the entire week of E3. Like us being there. That dude fucked me up.
I'm really digging the the different abilities you get from the different Kongs you hang out with. So like Cranky Kong's
Cranky all the way.
his
Cranky's the best
yep,
one.
that's the one. Him and his Scrooge McDuck bounce.
And then Diddy sucks.
Diddy suck. He's
yeah.
terrible.
I only use.
You were all about Dixie, right?
Wait, no. No, Diddy is the best one.
No, Diddy's got the jetpack. Dixie does the hover.
Yeah,
Like,
she has
Oh,
like
no, Dixie's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
I
man,
like
Cranky.
Cranky's better.
you could bounce
sucks.
off enemies and other
Yeah.
things that would kill you.
Does that Yoshimitsu bounce? That's not good. I don't know. It kept killing me, so
Well,
I
then
barely
it's-
used him.
I mean, it gets
Only
you
when I
across
need
like
to.
things,
They all get you across things, technically,
I mean, not Diddy Kong.
metaphorically speaking.
metaphorically speaking. Fantastic game, though. I love the variety.
It's really good.
It keeps changing up, not in between every world, but every single stage is also different.
Yeah.
Like within that variation.
Yeah.
No, they all have a different vibe.
Like
which I
the
like.
Africa level. On that
So good. The way
there,
it's all moving.
I say there particularly, I noticed the level and like the leaves and just like the trees moving with the beat of the music, and I thought that was a really cool touch.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. What's going on in chat right now? It's just really long stuff.
Some people are trying to figure out the giveaway stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna end the giveaway right now. Let's see who won.
Try and figure out how to get it for the next one because we got a couple more giveaways coming up.
Yeah.
Um,
So we're going to end that right now, and we're gonna see a cool little animation.
Giveaway complete.
giveaway complete. View winner.
Oh, yeah,
So if you click View Winner, you will
can't
see.
because of the title.
Because of the damn. Okay.
Oops. The winner is. It looks like it says Cat's Ass.
Cat's ass. All right. Congratulations.
How do they get the code?
I'm going to send it to them.
Ah.
So yeah,
Okay,
Donkey
good.
Kong Country Tropical Freeze is a cool game, and I look forward to playing more of it, even though it infuriates
Will
me.
you push through it? Will you
I'm gonna push
try and
through to
see
the
if
other
there's
side,
a
yeah.
video? Okay, good. Good.
Also, I have been playing Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I
Yeah,
double
what's the deal with
dipped.
that? How's
I
that
got it
work?
for Switch. It runs fine.
Mm-hmm.
It plays exactly as you would expect from the bigger consoles. Looks like ass docked.
Now, looks like ass. Is it just the resolution? It looks very low resolution.
It looks very
doesn't
low
look
res.
720.
Like we're showing the PS4 version right now in
Yeah.
the thing, but it looks very jaggy.
Yeah.
Like it's not aliased. Well, not anti-aliased. Well,
Biased.
yeah.
Um,
It doesn't look particularly good.
How does it play on the Joy-Cons? Because these games do need some accuracy.
I wish the buttons were a little bigger,
Yeah.
but they are clicky enough that when you hit the button, you know exactly what you're doing.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
good. I'm also reading feedback from the chat about the giveaway.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to work on a mobile device. Yes, I know that. That's why we're going to do a mix of.
We're gonna have to do a mix
Yeah, we're going to do a
to
mix.
satisfy. I mean, we can't satisfy everyone, but we could probably at least satisfy 3/4 of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah, so we're going to do a mix of
Thank you.
both.
Yeah, the feedback is always good. This show has kind of just been being built
Feedback,
with
yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Feedback in mind.
Yeah, you guys are along for the ride with us.
And not a game, but they sent this a couple weeks ago, right before I went away.
Oh yeah.
This is
shout out
a
to- hold it up for the class.
this is a Logitech G512 Carbon. Here, if you want to hold it up for your
Cabron?
thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. So this is I tried these at E3, and they sent one over to the
This
office.
isn't like an endorsement. Or
No,
anything. This
no.
isn't
Like
a
I
paid
could.
product.
I don't have to say. It's just we don't do product reviews. So
Yeah,
like,
but you gave it a test run.
yeah, but I gave it a test run.
It's a mechanical game.
It's
people.
keyboard from Logitech. It has blue keys, which I kind of like. I know Andrew prefers browns.
Yeah, blues are too loud,
Yeah,
and also it requires more weight.
yeah, I did notice that.
So that's why I like browns, because browns requires less weight, but it still has like that tactile feel. Because like most gamers like Cherry, because Cherry don't have the tactile feel, and they take less weight and they're quieter. But I like the feel.
I can't get past the just big chunky loud clicking keys.
That's why
Really?
Browns aren't like big loud clicky keys.
Why you gotta be like a computer snob right now?
I'm not. I'm telling
Totally
you.
are. You've been cranky lately. What's the matter?
It's you.
Okay, so the keys on them, not the keys. The what's the
Is
word?
that pass through?
The switches.
Yeah, the switches are good. They feel nice. It does do the thing I hate, where it has two different cables for a USB 2. The RGB is nice. It has a nice app that can mess with that. I like the finish on it. I'm not sure.
Finish is nice.
I'm not sure if it's gonna replace my everyday keyboard, but it's been nice to mess with for the last like week or so. Yeah, so that's about it for that.
These have cherries, right?
Yeah. There's a Cherry MX Blues.
Cool.
Let's see this one.
No satisfied customers.
You ever figure out what this was?
What? I think it's to bolt into things, but it should be a. What is it? It should be a production unit. So.
What else do have Andrew? What?
Cat says if you could approve my friend request so I could send you a message.
Who is this?
The person who won the giveaway.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, okay. I see how that works. Okay,
I saw someone mention DOS Keyboard. DOS Keyboard makes some good stuff.
I like the ones that don't have. They make a lot of ones that are just plain. They have no key markings.
DOS Keyboard, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's smooth.
I own four Vortex boards,
You have a lot of Vortex boards.
and those are 100% my favorite. Like, I've used Razer, I've used Corsair, I've used Logitech, and I've used a Vortex, and so far the Vortex ones are like perfect.
Big ups to them.
Vortex Race 3 is the shit.
A couple people are commenting on your butters, Andrew.
Wait a minute. That's what they call them? They
Yeah,
call
it's the
them
colorway.
butters?
It's actually butter.
That makes me hate them more. They're both wearing the same stupid goddamn shoes.
Did you try it on earlier, Jake?
It's
How
incredibly
comfortable was it?
comfortable.
What's your shoe look like?
My shoe, don't worry about what
No,
my
let's
shoe
see what
looks
your
like.
shoe looks
All right,
like.
you want to see what my fucking
Yeah.
shoe looks like? Piece of shit ass.
Hey, let's compare. Who's got the better shoe? We also haven't done anything this episode.
All right, can we do like a poll?
Well,
Who's
yours-
got the better shoe? Okay, well, that's the same kind. So they're both wearing this shoe. So basically, we're all just a bunch of funky idiot shoe boys. But
Yeah.
clearly the better sneaker. Get this crap out of here. It's bad luck to put shoes on the table.
Toss my shoe. Please don't hit a light.
Don't you have an Italian mom? It's bad luck.
Thank you.
You guys want to move on to some news or what?
Yeah, I guess we could talk about news. Oh, we did go to Chipotle today. You want to talk about that for 35 minutes?
Yeezys are the Fortnite of shoes.
No.
I don't know what that means.
Before-
Fortnite's free to play and everyone can play it. I've been trying to get Yeezys for fucking 3 years.
I wish Yeezys were free to play.
Yeah.
That would be good, yeah. Oh my god. All right, the first...
Nah, Steve has spoken. We got to keep talking about
So I'm
shoes.
trying. I want to get like Jordans. I want to get Air Jordan 1s. I don't know
Yes.
what colorway to get.
I told you what to get.
Just get the Royals, right?
No.
Or the UNCs?
We're not going
No.
to talk about shoes. We're not going to
Get the white with the red.
How much them shoes cost? $220.
We don't have to talk about that.
All
I
right.
want that. We're going to get those wave runners, though. Bunch of wave running boys.
Yeah.
On to the news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on to the news. So the first bit of news is topical. It's very Skyrim. So Todd Howard has went on record once again,
Yeah, they do, Steve. Sorry.
and Tom Howard.
Tommy Howie.
Talking at Game Lab in Barcelona with an interview with Jeff Keighley. He said, and I quote, "Even now, the amount of people who play Skyrim 7 years later, millions of people every month are playing that game. That's why we keep releasing it. If you want us to stop releasing it, stop buying it." And he literally just waved his big sales figure pangus around, saying millions of people play it every month. So, shots fired.
Pretty much, like, just put your money where your mouth is.
I gotta say, I almost wish he didn't go on record talking about it again, because
No, I love it.
the whole like stupid bit they did at E3, the whole thing where
Yeah,
it was
that
like,
was great.
haha, we put it on a fridge. That should have stopped the memes. It should have just stopped all the jokes.
Nah, but
like,
a lot of people are dumb and they're not going to get it.
No,
So
they're
this
just
is
gonna keep
straight
going.
up like, we're going to keep doing it as long as you keep buying it.
yeah. So good on him.
Yeah, no,
I
good. I
like
love that.
I like Todd Howard being a strong boy, strong independent boy that he is. That's really all there really is to say about that. The other thing I did want to talk about, though, and I see a lot of people bringing it up,
Warframe?
Darksiders 3. Okay, Warframe.
Oh,
First, we'll do
I'm
Warframe.
sorry, I saw a lot of Warframe happening.
No, so
Yo, I'm going to finally try that game when it comes out.
yeah, so it's on Nintendo Switch.
Coming
That's
to
cool.
Nintendo Switch.
Yes,
It's
it
not
will be on
mine.
Nintendo Switch. It doesn't have a date. They just said
No.
it's coming.
Yeah, the team that's doing it is a team that did Doom and Wolfenstein. Is it the same team?
It might be.
Are they Panic Button?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. that's
So
just
the
doing
the
it.
big thing with that is just, will it be supported 1-to-1 or close to it? I would assume that it would be developed to be done so.
Yeah, with the amount of support that it gets on console and PC, like Warframe is like a surprisingly quality ass free to play game.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
From what I hear.
don't. It's a
From
little.
what I hear, it's
yeah,
pretty good.
from what
Everyone
I've-
seems to love it. They have their own
Yeah.
convention.
Yeah, I've played it. It's a little too much for me personally. Although I will say that like it doesn't, because like it's free to play, so there's gonna be microtransactions. There has to be.
Michael, transactions? Yeah.
Microtransactions are
Money
good old
needs-
friend.
Yeah, money needs to be made somehow. Theirs don't seem like, hey, like,
Yeah.
what are you buying? Like it doesn't come off like
What
that.
are you buying?
It's just amazing. It's like the game that has survived everything and lasted so long and been able to improve itself and also still pay the people that make it. And people are happy.
Yeah.
And
I think,
it's cool.
I think
They're adding hoverboards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in again. I'm gonna try it again.
I think Danny and NoClip did a thing, right?
Yeah.
On Warframe?
Yes, they did. It's
gotta
definitely worth
watch
watching. The other bit of news. The other bit of news, Darksiders 3 officially has a release date. That will be November 27th of this year for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC.
Have you excited for this?
No, I'm not excited for it at all.
Tom? Are you excited for this?
Not at all.
I've never played a Darksiders game. I don't even know what they are.
So I'd say it's gonna be. It looks to me like it's a return more to the first one, whereas the first one was a bit more of a linear-ish Metroidvania third-person game. Felt a little more Zelda-inspired.
Okay.
While on the flip side, the second one tried to open it up a lot more. It was more open world and loot-based. Yeah, I can't speak to it too much, but it does have a fan base. These games do sell. I like the character designs. I feel like that's a dying art, that like McFarlane-ass.
Yeah.
Chunky,
it's so
spiky.
McFarlane.
Yeah, like I feel like that's definitely. I forgot who came up with the original designs, but it was an artist.
The dude that they just showed in the chains reminded me of like a Blizzard like character.
Yeah, they do kind of look like Blizzard characters. I do want to go back and play the first one. I also want to give the second one another shot. A lot of people really loved it, and I just didn't get it. This one looks cool. The new trailer they dropped when they announced the release date, it was like an IGN first trailer. It was only there. It was a little weird, but the combat looks cool. Not only the combat, but the traversal. The traversal seems pretty interesting this time around because it's like it's environment and puzzle based, like a Metroidvania, but like it involves swinging on a whip and then like boosting yourself up, and then she can also do like a rage thing where she can walk through lava because she gets mad. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
It's cool to see THQs and like
THQ it's so funny that it's like they're back, but
Yeah,
I'm
right?
very happy.
Did THQ buy Nordic or did Nordic buy who?
Nordic bought
THQ.
Jesus, Andrew.
You mean the different names there are?
There
I gotta
are.
remember so many.
No, you don't have to
shits,
remember
like,
anything.
yeah.
You remember whatever you want.
1 second. Deftonic Flu 666. He said something about he sent me an email about a console. I didn't see that. Send me one again. My name at gameranx if you didn't get your console yet.
Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because usually they don't get lost.
Because they shouldn't. You should have had something. So I'll look into it for you.
So we may as well give out another code. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way, fastest fingers first. Whoever gets it, gets it. This is one of my personal favorite games of this year. I guess I can't believe I'm saying that. This is A Way Out. This is for PC?
Xbox.
This is for Xbox. This is A Way Out for Xbox One. I should have known because the code's really long.
That's how I knew.
A Way Out was definitely probably like not to be weird, but like you and me as friend boys.
We beat it in like what, one sitting or two sittings?
Yeah, 1.5 sittings.
And we left, got lunch, came back, and beat it.
I had a really good time, we haven't had like a good co-op experience like that in a long time, and that's part of why I like the game so much.
Yeah.
But it's also like The Room. It's like horribly written and funny and goofy,
And it's
but
all
so
part
much fun.
of the charm, though. Yeah.
And
It's all
and
part
all
of
the
it.
gameplay stuff is just designed around just having fun.
Yeah.
Towards the end, it just becomes like a third-person shooter, and it's like whatever. But
And then that ending.
the
pretty
ending
good.
is so
Yeah.
good.
It's pretty good.
Shout out to Hype, the indestructible Crabman is
Yeah,
the best part
yes!
of the best part of the whole game.
for real.
What's
Yeah.
cool about this, too, is if you get it,
They're saying
you can,
code's not complete.
You can play with a friend.
Code is incomplete.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yep, that's an incomplete code.
Oh.
Whoops.
Thomas, all right, give us a sec. Give us a minute. I'm going to pause it. Ready?
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yep. Whoops. All right.
Cheesy Seizure asks, who won?
fucking
I don't know if he's
guy.
asking who won A Way Out, but I won. I won A Way Out.
But something you left out about Darksiders
What?
was that crazy collector's edition they put up for $400.
Yeah.
All right, you want to
What's
talk
it
about
come
that?
with? Do you have an image?
Have video. It's gonna be on.
There's a
Yeah,
video of it?
Yeah, they put out like a trailer
IGN
for
got,
the
like, a
collector's
whole thing.
edition.
There's the Apocalypse Edition, which is the big one. That's the big expensive one, and that comes with the 3 horsemen. Even though there's supposed to be 4 horsemen, right?
There are 4, yes.
So you get.
They haven't announced one yet.
Right. Okay. So you get War. No, you get Ares, who is the god of war. That's the guy from
War
the first game.
is the name.
His name is War.
His name is War.
Okay, because he's he's a horseman. So you get War, Fury, and Death. Death is the guy from Darksiders 2. He looked cool. He also looked like a Todd McFarlane man.
Who do you play as in the first one?
In the first
War.
one you play as War, the big Blizzard-looking man.
Oh.
The man who looks like a World of Warcraft guy. Chessbrain94 asks, remember Prince of Persia Warrior Within? That weapon of hers looks exactly like the Dark Prince's weapon. Yes.
That's a cool statue, but I don't know if it's like worth $400.
Some people really like Darksiders, so I respect that. Like that's cool. Because then there's like a more regular expensive edition that comes with one statue, and then there's like
There's
a
one
steelbook.
that comes with like more.
So sorry about that. Sorry about that. This is the
That
updated.
is a full code.
This is an Xbox A Way Out code.
Whoops.
Let's make sure the light. Yeah, you're good. Oh,
Tom, your handwriting is so much better. Somebody get it and enjoy this game. Play it with a friend. You will love
Yeah,
it.
it's really, really good. Colgarb says, got it.
Hey!
So did Omar. So did someone else.
These trolls.
Stop trying to grift us.
Yeah.
Last digit a Z or a 7. That's you're gonna have to.
It's a Z.
You're gonna have to. Oh.
Clearly,
There's a bit at the bottom.
clearly a Z.
Oh,
All right.
look what else I got. This is totally off topic, but I got this cool Zelda shield at Medieval Times.
So it's licensed. It's officially licensed.
So Medieval Times was selling this for $28. So I'm like, that's definitely not licensed, because if it was officially Nintendo licensed, it would be $79.
Caterpillar says they actually got it.
It's like foam. Oh, I got an update, by the way.
Oh, Vita update.
PlayStation
Beep, beep, beep,
Vita
beep, beep.
lady. PlayStation Vita said, okay, tomorrow message me, or I'll message you.
Which
All
offer?
right, close the sale. I offered her 100. I feel like an idiot because I didn't want to spend that much.
It's $30 more.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not that bad.
All right.
It's actually not that fragile. Like it's like a big chunk of.
You can, yeah, it's good for battling.
It's a big chunk of
Good for battling.
of styrofoam.
All right, Jake, what's up next in the news?
Next up, we have to talk about this Uncharted shit, man.
Oh, it's so cool.
I love it.
So, Uncharted's damage meter is actually luck. A Naughty Dog developer, an animator, went on record saying how Nathan Drake can survive getting shot at so much. It's not that he's getting shot and his health is deteriorating. It's that he's lucky, and the more bullets that are coming at him, the more his luck is running out.
I love it. I think it's fucking awesome.
I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of games like that.
I think Amy Hennig went on.
She did.
She was like, yes, this is real.
She said true. That was the original intention, to stay more aligned with the spirit and tone of the films we were, paying homage to.
Yeah. That's so cool. He's never like bleeding or takes like actual bullet damage. Like,
The chat's saying he takes literal blood damage.
does it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I
that.
mean, you can get blasted in the face with a shotgun man up close. I do want to say though, I love that idea. I think it's really clever. It's really different. But when the Uncharted games end up revolving so much around third person shooting gameplay combat, after a while I feel like that you're stretching that shit a
Are
little
they talking
thin.
about that on the top of the screen? That being a blood mark? That's not on him. That's on.
No, I think that.
Oh,
like,
the red? The red is just a screen. That's him stressing or his luck running out or
Oh
something.
shit.
You know?
Oh no.
Oh god. Have you ever gotten shot at and you start seeing red because you're freaking out? Nathan Drake is actually Fortune from Metal Gear Solid 2. That's Pocket 85. That's really good.
This is a good game.
That's another good question. What about when he gets punched? Mollusk asks. Yeah, I guess when he's getting punched, he's just getting punched.
He's getting rocked.
I mean, when you get if you think about it, when you get punched, your luck is running out every time. Like the more you get punched, the more your luck is running out. I think it's brilliant. I love shit like that. I want to see more games come up with dumb reasons like that. I'm also the type of I don't know about you guys, but I'm also the type of person that doesn't need everything to have a completely accurate, believable explanation.
Nah, you're
like
you're
suspending-
playing a video game.
Yeah, I like suspension of disbelief, but I just appreciate that was said.
No, I think it's cool.
If anything,
I think
I'm
it's-
surprised we haven't heard that sooner. You know?
Yeah, right?
Like it took all these games to come out. See, convulsive movement, Fergal. Does it really matter that Nathan Drake is basically indestructible? The games are enjoyable. Like all forms of media, there are some things you have to overlook. I agree. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Cat said, I'm just trying to see some crazy shit.
Yo, same.
Yeah, same. For the love of video games.
And then chest brain. Imagine people playing Spider-Man in September and they're like, "Where's the realism?" That's exactly. It's a fucking video game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he does have to attach to things now.
That's true. So it is. It is.
Moving on to Hitman. What's the deal with this news? I didn't follow up on this. Oh, okay. Well, Hitman will have 6 locations at launch. That's what they've announced.
Okay.
And that's going to include the what are those targets called? Elusive targets.
Elusive targets.
The elusive
contracts,
targets. Yeah. So
like that.
it seems like it's going to work similar to Hitman, like season 1 or whatever we're calling that.
Oh, is this our gameplay?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. This is yours, right?
This is Andrew's.
Oh, nice.
Andrew
Oh,
did
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, because mine's better. So
Well, I blew up his car. It was awesome.
I beat the demo twice.
Okay, but still, I sabotaged his car. I dressed up
I
like
beat
a
the demo
mechanic.
twice.
You're like hopping. You're sneaking. See, I didn't want to sneak. I wanted to do it the old Hitman way.
Yeah, but I beat the demo twice.
Back in my day, Hitman didn't crouch. Actually, he did. He just crouched really slowly.
Hold on, watch me throw this hammer. Watch me throw this.
The
hammer.
throws in these games are incredibly
That's
satisfying.
amazing. I want to talk about it, but I want to see me throw.
So here's the thing. I think for people who have played. Oh wait, all right, wait
Hold
for
on,
it.
Shut up, it's coming. Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Come on, what are you doing?
I don't know.
The guy helping you.
Boof.
Oh, it's so good.
Hey, Jake, I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
So when you're inputting a code into a Nintendo Switch, do you use the redemption code or the control number?
The redemption code. So here's the thing with Hitman, I think, and especially with this announcement. I'm surprised people didn't shit all over this more, but I think people who played the last Hitman game and enjoyed it and got into the whole thing. I was skeptical of the. I was skeptical of the.
Hi, Freddy.
What do you call it?
Episodic.
The episodic thing, and despite that, after playing it, it's pretty damn great. So I do think that people who didn't play it or don't get that, they're going to see 6 locations at launch and think, well, that sucks. That's horrible. That's not a lot. And I'll almost agree with them because the old Hitman games had more than 6 locations.
Yeah, but they're so much bigger.
They're much bigger, and I'm not. This isn't me trying to like excuse the game.
Do
but-
your research before you buy a game.
Yeah.
Before you get upset.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I think the real thing is just how these new modern Hitman games are played very differently than the old ones in terms
100%,
in terms of replayability. Because I would replay them over and over again as a kid, but not everybody did that. And the new games are completely designed around those type of players who would do that. And so when I hear that this new Hitman will have 6 locations at launch, I don't flip out. I think that's a good amount, honestly.
And that's at launch. I feel like that insinuates they're going to add more to it.
And 6 is good.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm
Especially
happy,
if they're as good as this one, the one we got to play at E3.
Yeah, I'm happy that they're getting away from the episodic approach because I haven't played the first Hitman yet.
Oh, episodic helped it so much.
For me, not for me though. And I don't mind. I play Telltale. Life is Strange is like one of my favorite shits ever. And I'm not I'm not against episodic games. I just I don't know what it was about Hitman, but just I wanted it all at once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get that.
I also 100% did not give it a fair chance. I'm just going to put that out there.
Yeah.
But the episodic approach did turn me off a little bit.
The problem is that I have 2 questions about Hitman 2. Number 1, will each level have the same amount of care put into it, and how fine-tuned it is, and how there's a million different options? And the second question is, I lost my train of thought, and I can't remember my
First
second
off,
question.
how dare you? Sorry, I've been watching a lot of The Office.
There are better shows out there.
We'll not get into
there are
that now.
better shows out there. There are better cartoons
And,
than Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
you want to take this outside and fucking
Can you
fight?
guys start? We're trying to talk about the Hitman.
So I got to play it.
Yeah.
This is my gameplay. I had a lot of fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
Prince of the City, what's up, my man? And I'm really excited to jump into a Hitman game again. I'm thinking about jumping into Hitman 1 and just kind of playing it like a normal game now that I have every episode.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks I miss out on all the extra shit.
Yeah. The
but-
story completely suffers. Completely.
Yeah,
suffers.
Hitman stories were never amazing.
Now it's like they're not even a
way.
cohesive narrative. I mean, they are, but it's like you barely care.
Yeah, I know.
Which is fine. I'm okay with that.
I'm excited to just get it all at once.
Yeah.
You know, just get every bit of the game to fuck around with, immediately, as soon as it comes out. And then if it works, if the episodic thing worked for the first one, I'm assuming when they start adding more locations after launch for 2, it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't have time to I hate how busy you get when you're an adult.
Yeah.
I'm busy with grocery shopping and big people shit. Where like I can't.
Nah, man, just use Peapod. Just get that stuff delivered to your door.
Nah, I can't do Peapod. My brother works for Peapod, and I can't support him in any way. As far as I know, Peapod can fucking go.
Just use Amazon
and I'll be
Fresh.
happy.
I've used that too. It's pretty good.
But it's just like, when you're like when you get older and you get more things to do and you're busy, you don't have time to like dump that many hours into games anymore. And I just didn't want that out of Hitman, because I was already dumping hours into like shit like Destiny.
Well,
and
all I'll tell you is that it's very good.
yeah, no, I played it. I was very I had a lot of fun. I had so much fun. I beat it twice.
I like that no one is questioning this waiter with a big old crowbar.
That's how you cut
He's
cake.
got to go open the wine.
That's how you cut cake. Yeah.
You open wine with a crowbar, right? So moving on, we got to move on though.
Can we just talk about
What?
how perfect Hitman is, how perfect Agent 47 is?
How good he is at everything?
No, yeah, what about when he played drums?
Yeah, he played drums.
Yeah, he
and
disguised as
fucking
the drummer.
rocked it, yeah,
And he's
and he was like
perfect.
really good.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
amazing. I thought he was going to be able to drive the race car. I don't know if that's an opportunity. I don't think it is.
I hope so.
But
You can get decked out in the
and so I did that. We don't have gameplay of that, but I did the opportunity where you can. It was a pain in the ass, but like you get disguised as a mechanic, and you go down to the pit crew, and you have your explosive device to like sabotage
me?
their car or whatever, and they show the scene. You trigger it, you do it, and he goes, and they're like, all right, go, and Agent 47 is perfect at being a pit crew guy, like doing the wheels and
'cause he
everything
rules.
super fast, which takes years and years and years of practice. He's perfect.
No,
he
he
can
just
do
knows
anything.
what he's doing.
He's just good at his job, which is every job. We do have to move on though. We have to talk about Anthem.
Yeah,
we
you
got
need to run.
yes, we got a
you
bunch of new Anthem details. Some big, some small. We kind of wanted to go through it just because I'm still not sold on this game. I don't
Neither
know
am
about
I.
y'all. Yeah.
And I love The Division. I love Destiny.
I'm not looking to hate it by any means,
No,
but I'm just
no.
not.
There's still not enough there
Yeah.
for me to like.
Yeah.
Anyway, a lot of this came off of Twitter, and a lot of it also came from a like an AMA. Anything that came off Twitter is from Mark Darrah, which is the executive producer of the game. So one thing he went on to say that so this was in the gameplay demo they showed off. So like your what do you use to like your Iron Man suit that you're like flying with?
Boosting?
Like, the
Javelin.
Boost boys?
No, but like the rockets that like
Thrusters?
thrusters. Thank you. Your thrusters can overheat,
Okay.
and you have to like ground yourself, let them like cool down and start going again. But if you fly under a waterfall,
Hell yeah, I did see
it
that.
cools it
Yes.
down. And someone asked him, like with the dynamic weather, if it's raining, can you fly
Further.
indefinitely?
Oh.
And he responded with, "I believe so."
Oh.
So
that's
cool.
kind of awesome.
The damage floaties, which I didn't know were called
The
damage
numbers,
floaties.
they're called floaties?
Damage float. That's what they call
I
them.
just say the numbers, Mason.
So a lot of people were bitching about that and they don't like them. They're fully customizable. So you can
Oh, that's cool.
You can do font size, opacity, and you can even just get rid of them completely.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that a lot.
There are sports in the world of Anthem, like
What?
in the lore, kind of
Okay.
like the.
I like Pazak.
Like Blitzball.
Or
I go right to the Road El Dorado with
What?
that little fucking game they played.
What made you come up with that?
Because that is a good movie and a man gets.
You
It's
could've
a
said,
very
like-
good movie.
You could have said like Hearthstone or something,
Yo.
or Gwent.
Homeboy gets a blowy in that movie, and it's
Okay.
so funny.
All right.
It's so funny.
There are blowjobs in the Road to El Dorado, yes,
Yeah.
confirmed.
It's just funny 'cause it's a kids movie.
It is a
and
kids movie. It's
Homeboy
great.
is.
Shout out to Elton John, making all that soundtrack. Love that dude.
But he did not confirm whether or not they are playable.
Okay.
In terms of map size, there is 10 subregions, and we've only seen one
Subreddits? Whoa.
so far.
Oh.
And he also confirmed that time of day will have an effect on enemy types and enemy behaviors.
Okay.
And then there is an entire thing that I forgot to link. So if you will give me a second, I will.
Okay. Ultimately,
Talk.
yeah.
Fucking-
For me, for what Anthem is weird because it's they have shown a lot and said a lot, but they still haven't answered some of our biggest questions. Like for me, I'm still asking because they keep talking about how it's like a game with a narrative and a world and an adventure and a story and characters, but like we have not seen much of that at all. So I don't want to know. I just want to know what the deal is. Also, Rebecca, I was not dissing Road to El Dorado. Don't get it twisted. That movie is the best. almost as good as Titan AE and Treasure Planet, but that's a whole nother story. That's really my biggest questions for Anthem is just what elements of a BioWare game is this going to have?
I got it whenever you're ready.
Okay.
This is from a stream. This is on anthemuniverse.com. They have the breakdown.
That's a thing?
Yep.
Good for them.
Strongholds are the game's like dungeons, and they typically run 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
Which
That's
is pretty
cool.
I
appreciate that.
Game is best balanced to 4 players, and it makes subtle adjustments for all player mixes. Allows for players to choose who they play as, but ideal is 4. Are animals and plants able to be harvested and hunted? You can harvest plants. You cannot hunt animals. There are no domesticated animals. There is crafting. More on that later. We talked about the overworld map. There's going to be guild and social mechanics that they're going to touch upon later. You can't wear the skin of your slain enemies. No current plans.
Go back to the last one?
Yeah, that was the question.
Did we have to express it?
Yeah.
Like, did we?
And the answer is just no. No crossplay are in the works. Can you buy items from merchants? Yes. Are there unique boss mechanics? Yes.
What
account is science fantasy? I don't know what that is.
It's what they're calling the whole thing.
So they referenced Star Wars and the MCU as similar types of fantasy fiction.
That's bold.
Can you drown? Yes. There is fast travel.
How do you drown when you're in a robot, man?
This is are there swords? And their response was, we're not talking about Interceptor and Storm right now, with a little winky emoji.
Okay, so there are swords. All right, I'm okay with this then.
You can do combos. You can have saved loadouts, so you can like switch on the fly, I guess is what that
that's cool.
does. You can replay story missions. There will be a high score leaderboard. There are different types of elemental damage. If you miss loot, it can be collected post-mission, kind of like the Postmaster in Destiny, I guess.
Remember the Page Master? That movie was sick.
That was a sick movie.
I saw it on Blu-ray the other day.
Armor pieces and guns do have random rolls, like perks and stat-wise. Can you take off your javelin outside Fort Tarsus? There are story reasons that you will be able to, but you cannot climb out in-game whenever you want. And there were not. And then someone said, "Can we get a massive axe for the Colossus?" And the response was, "We won't have any replaceable melee weapons at launch."
I thought you said massive, like a massive axe. Massive Action, which made me think of Massive Action game. Do you remember that?
Massive Action, I don't.
You remember MAG?
I remember MAG.
That was Massive Action game.
Oh, that's right. That's what that was called.
It was 256.
Yeah, I remember that.
So you can't get an axe?
No, not yet.
That's some bullshit.
This is anthemuniverse.com. Once again, that's all from them. That was from a Twitch stream where they were answering questions. Developers from Anthem.
Good to know.
I'm with you on Anthem, where I need to see more. I need to know more about it before I actually dive in. This game is right up my alley in terms of like how it's like looty and grindy, and like those are the kind of games that I like.
It's funny though because it's designed, it's your type of game, yet they're trying to talk to me, someone who likes just a single player game, narrative game, RPG game. They're trying to appeal to me at the same time and not scare me away, and yet they haven't shown me anything that makes me want to play it.
Yeah,
I'm not dismissing it, but I know.
I'm just curious to see what direction it goes in more, like a single player or.
I'm just like shit or get off the pot, pick one. Because if it's just gonna be a Destiny game with Iron Man suits, embrace it.
I'm into that.
Yeah, I'm cool, but I don't know. I'm just expecting this to be another Destiny, another Division, another like game as a service type of thing. I see someone saying it's what Destiny wanted to be. It's going to be the same exact thing. Like, I don't get it twisted. It's not going to be that much different. Same with the Division. The Division wasn't that much different than what like Destiny is. It's a lot of it's the same.
And like I always say, some people just don't like these types of games. Different strokes for different folks. Having said that, we do have a new code. We are going to do this the old-fashioned way again, because the other way is kind of weird.
Ruben, you don't like shooters, so you probably won't like this because it's a shooter. It's a third-person shooter, just with big robot men.
So this is for Nintendo Switch, and it is. We should have done this one first. Skyrim. This is Skyrim for Nintendo Switch. If you've never played the hit game Skyrim, now on Nintendo Switch,
you can scan a Link. You can scan a Link amiibo in. You can look like a real greasy boy Link.
Yeah, you can be like a dirty Nord Link.
He looks so slimy and gross.
You get the Master Sword and you get the Hero's Tunic. Is that what they call it in Breath of the Wild? I don't remember.
What, Hero's Tunic?
Yeah, because it's like blue. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Um,
And then there was Tunic of the Wild.
all right, someone got it. Sweet. Congratulations. Enjoy. I will say, revisiting it on Switch, I did enjoy it there. I didn't like play through the
Really?
whole thing, but yeah.
I had the opposite. I went back on Switch and I didn't feel anything.
I think Jimmy replayed all of it on Switch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or did he never play it at all? I don't
I
remember.
think he didn't play it at all. Shout out
think-
to Jimmy
yeah.
Champagne, friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Check out Fear Frequency and check out his YouTube channel, Jimmy Champagne. Shout out.
That's.
Like horror movies.
You got any other? So that's really it, I guess.
Well, that's when Monster Hunter got announced.
That's right.
for
We got a
PC.
Hell yeah.
That is August, baby.
August 8th or August
7th.
9th or 7th?
No, wait. 7th is something else. First 2 weeks of August. It's coming
Yeah,
out.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Also, can we just look at the system requirements real quick?
What are they?
I just wanted to.
They're not absurd.
They're not absurd?
I don't think
No.
they're absurd.
August
I mean,
9th.
the engine's really old.
I think it was a 1060 for like the recommended, and then the minimum was a lot lower.
Yes.
And I think it's confirmed 4K will run past 60.
Who knows?
Okay, recommended is only a 1060.
And what's the minimum?
The minimum is a 760
Yeah.
or an R7 260X. So that's cool.
I didn't mean 4K 60 frames. I meant 4K also 60 frames. Like not
Yeah.
4K 60. Just
Right.
so the chat.
What, having the choice of one or the other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just spewing what I saw on the internet.
Yeah, I look forward
Yeah.
to checking that out some more.
Yeah, because you're gonna go all in now.
Yeah, because I just checked it out on PS4, and I was
Yeah.
waiting to like get deep
Yeah.
into it until it was on PC.
I probably won't check it out right away.
I went in
because
pretty deep, so I
me
don't know if
too.
I'll go
But
back
also August is the same month that it comes out for Switch, like the Generations or Ultimate.
Oh,
or,
I'd rather.
me too. 'Cause
yeah,
it's new.
try
It's
something
it's
new.
different.
Yeah.
And I'll probably jump back into the PC one like later in the year.
You got the hiccups? What's the matter?
I've been getting hiccups like all the time lately. I
Are
don't
you
know
nervous?
if I'm forgetting to breathe
Probably.
or something. I need water.
Well, that's good. I think that's something we'll look forward to. I think out of everything this year, I'm still just looking forward to Spider-Man.
I
don't know about you guys.
No Tread is Monster Hunter World single player. You can play that entire game.
I never teamed up with anyone.
I didn't play with anybody.
And playing with people is easy, like because you don't need friends. You can just queue into a hunt with someone, do it, and just fucking back out. It's
Yes.
yeah. Somebody come finish my work for me so I can just pay attention to Jake's hair. Has anyone ever met Falcon in person? Yeah, he sucks.
He doesn't.
Do you guys ever get on Discord? They're on there. I'm not anymore. I'm taking a break from the internet.
Are you officially?
Yo, Mo Jazz, I've been there for months, dude. I don't know. I was like, I'm the Discord dad. I was on this shit forever. Just over the past like few weeks, past month, I've been taking a break from the internet.
Yeah.
And it's fucking great. It's lovely. I'm less angry. I'm less mad.
I'm more into, if we're getting into that, I'm more into now focusing on the work, like focusing on making the videos and doing the live stream instead of just like scrolling through Twitter and getting angry at everything I see.
Nah, man, just sink into. You do all of it.
Nah, man.
That's
went
what I do.
outside.
Just absorb the hate.
Oh, don't go outside.
Like, yeah, it was nice.
Just sink into the filth like I do.
Nah, man.
Well, I think that's all we got this week. Like I said,
Malice, what's up?
it's been a week. Do you guys have any final thoughts you'd like to add? Hopefully next week I can follow up with the PS Vita saga. I'm just trying to get a cheap ass Vita for nothing. Anything else you guys would like to add? Any
No.
Final thoughts? Nothing?
No, I'm reading that. Sorry, what?
Gosh.
No final thoughts.
No
I'm excited for Octopath Traveler.
Oh yeah, that's what we got coming up this week. We
Yeah.
got Octopath Traveler.
Falcon will be doing the Before You Buy. I will be skipping that one because I will be able to. I kind of just want to play it slowly and enjoy it for myself.
This is not an Andrew game, like, whatsoever. I do not like JRPGs
Yeah, you're
at
not,
all.
yeah.
I love the shit out of Persona 4. The game was,
Yeah.
like, perfect. But the art style of this, like, really, like, is, like, really drawing me in. Also, put anything on Switch and I'll play it, because that was my game of the year last year.
Was it really?
The Switch, yeah.
Shit.
Yep.
All right. Well, gentlemen, we should say goodbye, shouldn't we?
Yep.
It definitely, what's it called? Assassin's Creed Origins definitely looks like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. No,
Yeah.
Odyssey definitely looks like Origins.
It does.
Can't say it feels like it because I'm sure you haven't played it, and neither have I. So I don't know.
We shall see.
All right.
However, thank you all for coming around. Like I said, we will be uploading this. If you missed some of it, we will be uploading it on our YouTube channel. And we are here every Tuesday afternoon on the East Coast, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to catch us live, we are here. Follow us if you haven't. That would be cool. Also,
Yes.
discord.gg/gameranx if you want to come hang out. There's lots of cool folks over there. We definitely recommend making some friends. Andrew, where can the folks find you?
You could find me on Twitter and Instagram at Andrew Gebbia. Gebbia is how you spell my last name.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also find me on the Because of Video Games podcast.
Mm.
Spotify, podcast services around the internet.
Mm.
One word, Because of Video Games, one word.
And how does that make you feel?
That we're on Spotify?
No, I just feel like a therapist. Like I feel like you're on a couch. Like it's like very.
Oh, you want me to like
No,
really
don't lay down. Don't lay
get
down.
into it?
Tom, where can we find you?
You can find me everywhere at that Tom Johnson
I like that.
Instagram.
That's your Instagram as well?
Yeah.
I
I've
knew
always
that.
liked your
Thing.
internet name, yeah.
Yeah, it's good because having the name
Johnson.
Tom Johnson is really hard.
Yeah.
So you add that, and then all of a sudden you're unique.
Yeah,
It's
right.
perfect. Y'all folks can find me on. Ooh, I said y'all. I gotta stop saying that. You guys can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at Jake Baldino. You can also find me youtube.com/Jake Baldino. You can also find me youtube.com/gameranx.
John Thompson.
Oh, that's good. You should change it to John Thompson.
Oh.
I was gonna end on saying you can find us at youtube.com/gameranx TV.
Wait, where'd that point come from? You see that?
What was that?
+1 point just floated across
We're
the
getting
screen.
glitches here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging around. This is the best way we can celebrate Tuesday
Yep.
every week. So with that, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for hanging out. Pizza's on me. I gotta say that on the live show, I guess, right?
That's your thing.
I should.
I mean, it could be worse.
Exclusive to the Friday show. I don't know.